Welcome to Battle Truth and my point of view. I don't know you, so I'm not a hater. I can only give you the facts that's written on these papers. And since we have no dealing, therefore the court can care less about your feelings. I'm the Honorable Malachi Markilian, your presiding judge, chairman, and spokesperson for the One United Front. You are my witnesses and jury. You may be seated. Court is now in session. Talk about it. Okay, so by now I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the battle rap community have seen the Piperboy Young Buck altercation where Piperboy confronted Young Buck in the grocery store with his girlfriend. And he asked him about what's up with him and 50 Cent. And then Young Buck was asking him, hey, cut the camera off. Could you cut them cameras off of me, Then Young Buck girl come in like, he don't want you recording him. Then Piperboy asked about the tranny thing. Young Buck got ticked off by that. And people asking me, what do I think about it? How did I view it? Personally, I didn't like it. But it is what it is. I mean, this the era that we live in. These things happen. Young Buck know that when you're a personality and you become popular, it comes with it. I didn't like it because, one, I felt that wasn't cool to disrespect that man when he was with his woman. I didn't feel that was cool. That wasn't cool at all. It's a difference when it's like you challenging a person's manhood. If I'm with my woman and then it's like, this is a dangerous life. This is a dangerous life. Let me tell you something real. This is a dangerous life because you never know what a person is. It's a lot of stalking, obsessive, mentally retarded, and deranged people in this world. They will do anything for attention. Some of them don't know what's for their own good. Some people, you seeing so many people get killed, murdered, go to jail behind this internet and social media. It ain't even funny. And when Young Buck is approached with this, it's like he don't know. He don't know. He don't know who Piperboy is probably. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know if 50 Cent sending him. He don't know what's going on. He probably got so many enemies, he don't know where it's coming from. That's what's dangerous about it too. Thank God it just didn't go left like that. But that was dangerous. And I know sometimes things happen and like in Piperboy situation, I'm in grocery store, they go, Young Buck, he in the media and social, hey, here's an opportunity I might can't pass up. He could make something out of it. 50, you see, 50 commented on it and actually shouted him out on the thing. So, but it's dangerous though, Piperboy. Dangerous, brother. You may not care. You may do want to smoke. You may can fight. But it's dangerous. So let me tell you why. Young Buck is a star. You in the same city as him. Y'all was in the grocery store together. That means you live around here. You live around here in some type of way. I'm pretty sure people ain't driving to another state just to go grocery shopping. Y'all in the grocery store. That meant this area is familiar in some type of way. Then you're a public personality now, so it ain't hard to find you. Especially when you just saying people from Team Homie them allegedly or whatever. I don't know who it was. I ain't gonna say Team Homie. Let me take that back because I don't know who it was. But they were putting up your address and stuff like that. And it's still on the internet. Once something hit the internet, it's always still on there. And then you got people who clout chasing. They would actually send that man your address and stuff like that. Because you're not even a likable person in this internet world like that. You have a lot of enemies also. That brother is That brother is involved with a real street gang that they are on camera together, hey, riding around with choppers and everything, with the war with him and Cook Up Boss and them was doing all on the internet, who used to be a friend of his too, with his OG homies and them who just got out the Fed joining everything. Let me tell you why that was dangerous, and this is why I said I didn't like it. Because as more attention this thing gets, it can force that man with pride and arrogance kick in. Well, that man feel, and I'm gonna keep it real, before the transsexual thing came out, it was already on record saying that that brother is about that life. That brother is about that life. And he got a team of guys around him that's about that life. And that's not no energy, I believe, bro, you want to invite, entertain, or bring to your home and your doorsteps. Let me tell you something. Even at the end of the day, behind that brother transsexual allegations and stuff like that, it ain't like you in California and he in New York. It ain't like you in Atlanta and he is somewhere in Chicago. Y'all in the same state, the same city. Do you understand what that means, brother? When you a brother like him, you remember when Queen Flip and the Jihad situation just happened and Queen Flip cousin was like, you the bag. Nobody touched the bag. We got to protect the bag because you the breadwinner. You don't think this man got dudes in his corner like that? Who look at him like that? And if he representing the gang and he getting put on blast like that, that's disrespecting the team also. They got something called, let me tell you something. You know the definition of a send-off? A frontline soldier? They got people like that who willing to get dirty and put in that work for nothing. Just to be accepted. Just to get the honor. Just to get the stripes for it. Who will do it for a little bit of nothing. You will never get to see him. You will never know it's coming from him. That's what makes that so dangerous. That's what makes that so, you got to be mindful of what you do and the actions that you take and the things that you saying. It's different. It's different when it's on some online stuff that everybody talking about, because why should I be different than everybody else that's talking about it? But when you seeking it out personally and invading the person's space personally, then what happens is it becomes personal. And when you did that while that man was with his woman, you not only disrespected him, you disrespected his woman to the point that you would make a person feel, I don't give a F about you and your family neither. You wanted to fight me and get it popping in front of my woman. Do you understand this? Is this registering, brother? I'm giving you real talk, real truth, and game, because this how that works. And any real man who know this stuff, because again, regardless if he laid with transgenders or not, he's still a street dude. He's still a street dude. It's still certain principles and values that come with that stuff. And for him to just be silent as if that was okay for anybody to come up to him and do that, sometimes it make you out of pride and arrogance have to set an example. Because I'm pretty sure people like, man, niggas just can't come up on you like that, man, trying to. Yeah, man, that ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. That ain't cool. And I know people be wanting entertainment and all that. That ain't cool at all. That man is right there with his woman. And I'm just giving you real game. I'm just giving you real talk, fam. This is real talk. That man was right there with his woman. And you attempted to violate that man in front of his woman, regardless of the past of what he did. And then wanted to get it popping right there with her, meaning that she could have been in the middle of that stuff and everything, and you had no respect or consideration for the young lady that was right there. And she kindly said, hey, he don't want you recording him and things like that. He didn't know who was on that recording. You could, and I told people that this the same thing that was happening. Do y'all remember when Mike Tyson was the champion and he was getting all that money? And everywhere he was going, people were trying to fight him and get him to swing off on him and hit him just so that get him to hit them just so that they can get a check, and people suing him even though they were provoking this man, instigating, irritating. Same thing. Same thing. And a lot of them stars go through that stuff. They go through that stuff. People trying to star with them and things like that, provoking them to do things to them so that they can sue to get money. You know how many weirdos and creeps walk up on these brothers that they got to have guns and stuff on them? They don't know. They don't know. You got to be careful and wise of what you do because it's dangerous. And like I said, that dude got a team behind him, man. Team behind him. See, a lot of brothers don't know street. They don't know street life. They don't know this stuff. Some people don't know this stuff. They don't at all. They don't. They don't. And this what I'm doing. I'm giving you game. This ain't only for you. My messages ain't never only for the person at that time that's involved. It's for anybody. It's for anybody that may be thinking about doing something like this, or somebody that have done something like this, or somebody that may be approached in this type of way or something like this, or how to avoid and get out of these things. That ain't cool. That brother didn't know what was going on. He didn't know who was being sent. So no, I didn't like it all around the board. I didn't like it. Because it could have really left. And it still probably could. Who says it ain't over? Who says it ain't over? It probably still could. 50 said something about it too. I'm pretty sure his team and squad like, man, who was that nigga? And them brothers got money. So it's not hard to find somebody when you got money and paper. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you invite that stuff to your home. You invite that stuff to your home. That ain't good. That ain't good, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that ain't good. And you talented. You got a lot of talent, bro. You got a lot of talent. You got a lot of talent. You're doing big numbers. You got a lot of subscribers. You got a lot of fans. I think you just need to be mindful, Piperboy, of what you're doing, bro. You got to be mindful of what you're doing, man. You don't have to, some of the things that's going on, you don't have to do. Same thing, look, I've been guilty of that before too. Not in the manner of what you did, but I've been guilty of that too. The word ain't just for you, it's for me too. It's for me too. In fact, it's for the messenger first. So I'm talking to myself also. You got to be mindful of what you're doing. We got a lot of talent. We could do a lot of better things than what we're doing sometimes. We could be more positive and optimistic about things than what we are. And even though I know, you know what I'm saying, look, just be mindful, little bro, of what you do. Be mindful of what you do, how you can, and know that every cause has an effect. And it's your boy Battle Truth. I ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.